The Sierra Nevada mountain range lies primarily in California's Central Valley and runs northeast up into western Nevada. The Sierra mountain range is 400 miles north to south and is between 50 to 80 miles across east to west. The Sierra is home to many well-known California destinations. Notable features like General Sherman, the largest tree in the world by volume, Lake Tahoe, the largest alpine lake in North America, Mount Whitney, which stands at 14,505 feet and is the tallest peak in the lower 48 states, and my personal favorite, Yosemite Valley, which was sculpted by glaciers from 100-year-old granite. The Sierra is also home to 3 national parks, Yosemite, Sequoia, and Kings Canyon. Archaeological excavations give evidence of the indigenous people living between the period of 3000 BCE to 500 CE. Tribes like the Northern Paiute tribes on the east side, the Mono tribe, and the Sierra Miwok tribe on the western side. Some of the trails on the mountain range today can be traced back to being trade route trails over the mountain passes and are known artifact locations. Fast forward to the 1848 and John Sutter is finding a shiny metal at the foothills of the Sierras. In San Francisco, the message got out, gold, gold, gold from the American River. The Sierra Nevada became one of many hotbeds during the gold rush. By 1855, it's estimated that 300,000 gold seekers, merchants, and other immigrants had arrived in California from around the world. Today, the gold rush can be attributed to populating the western foothills in the Sierra Nevadas. But even by the late 1800s, still much of the Sierra was unexplored. Many men made it their personal mission to explore different parts of the Sierra and to map out the treacherous yet beautiful landscape. Mountains were climbed and exploration was had. And thanks to these men and many others, we have beautiful passes over the Sierra. So me and some of the guys at Laidlaw's Harley Davidson decided to pack our saddlebags, shoot up 395, and ride our Harleys into the Sierra. Alright, long day of work. We said, you know what, screw it, let's hit the high Sierras. So what did we sell today? 5 bikes? Yeah, 5 bike day, not bad. So we're gonna go celebrate with a 2.5 day ride up to the Sierra Nevada mountain range. So we're leaving right now on a Saturday night like usual, guys. We're gonna go hit up Lone Pine tonight. We got a nice place at the Dow Villa or something like that. Gonna hit the pool. It's freaking like 95 degrees out here right now, so just super hot. We got a heat wave coming through here right now, so we're gonna jump on our hot fire-breathing Harley Davidsons and burn our balls off. And we're gonna shoot right up to Lone Pine right now. Before that, we're gonna get some gas though.
We got Brando on the ride here on the Road King.
I'm ecstatic. It's really hot though. Go over the 15. I'm really looking forward to high desert. It's like 104 and it's only like 104 the whole way. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Evan, Lowrider ST, rolling again.
Sweating.
Always good to have Evan along on the trip. I'm sorry to say you're not going to be able to take your helmet off this trip, Evan.
It's okay.
You want to break the law, of course. But.
Well, we'll see.
And Diana is being brave again, and she's going to be riding with Nick here.
Nick and Diana, 2-up couple here, riding with us. Very brave couple.
You might not recognize Mickey here because he's been getting those gains, dude. He's been eating that protein, hitting that gym, hitting that bench press.
Whoa, dude. Awesome, hold out, dude. Damn, bro, stop.
It's too hot, guys. Let's go. I need gas. You need gas?
Yeah, we're gonna go through gas.
All right, good. I'm looking forward to the ride. This should be nice. It's gonna be hot. You know what I realized is that you can't, when you're watching the videos, I didn't go with you guys to Sturgis, and you guys were like melting in the videos and like standing in coolers and stuff. It's really hard to like feel it through the video, but I tell you guys, it's hot.
Heat wave going on right now. So let's get some gas. My bike's idling, probably burning up right now. Let's go. So for the first night, we decided not to bite off as much mileage as we usually do on Saturday night. We decided just to go to Lone Pine, which is about 220 miles away from Laidlaw's HD. And honestly, starting in the evening was kind of the way to do it because it was blazing hot during this time. We were going through like a heat wave at the time. And we've kind of made it a goal of ours just to enjoy our destination a little bit more as opposed to just stretching ourselves in the saddle every single day. So the Sierra Nevadas was a little bit closer than our typical trips, but honestly, we kind of did the same thing we always do. We're just trying to cover as much ground as possible during our 2.5 days, but at least we got into Lone Pine at about 10 o'clock, so it gave us a little bit of time to enjoy ourselves and relax. So we were gonna eat in Lone Pine, but we got a late start because we were so busy slinging those bikes that we had to stop off in, what are we, Victorville right here? Adelanto. Anyways, we're having to settle for Del Taco tonight, so a little bit disappointing start. We sold a pre-owned CVO as well. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, so we sold one pre-owned CVO, Road Glide Mako Shark. It's 2019, and we sold two brand new CVOs, one Road Glide ST CVO. We got another CVO Road Glide guy coming in on Tuesday. Today was the day of the CVOs.
And you're riding a CVO, dude.
That's
Weird.
right. That's right.
It's a crazy day.
That's too many CVOs, dude.
That's way too many.
Way too many.
I believe it's pronounced Sevo.
Is that a CVO?
It's a Sevo.
Andrew was supposed to be on this ride, but he pussed out last minute.
Did we say puss out on YouTube?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I'll let it slide. Potty mouth.
Alright, so we've arrived in Lone Pine, kicked off our shoes, unpacked all our stuff, parked our bikes. Now we're headed to Jakes Saloon for some pool and some drinks. So the other guys went up ahead. Mickey and I are just gonna meet up with them. So we're gonna check out the nightlife here in, where are we, Lone Pine. So yeah, check it out. Lone Pine is famous for being like the portal for Mount Whitney. Not gonna hike it on this trip. We're just gonna ride the bikes into the Sierras tomorrow. So this turned out to be a pretty cool little spot. Played some pool here, grabbed some drinks. Cool little spot. I think it's open till 2 or something like that. But for a small little town of Lone Pine, not a bad little spot to hang out for a night. Good morning, guys. Waking up here in Lone Pine. So we're gonna go grab some breakfast right now at some Alabama cafe or something or other. But we're just loading the bikes right now. We're gonna head up 395. Then we're gonna go all the way up to Monitor Pass and go over Monitor Pass. It turns into like Ebbett's Pass, I believe. Then we're gonna take that down, loop around, get to Sonora Pass basically, and we're staying in like a small little alpine town on Sonora's Pass. So it should be good, kind of a long day, but yeah, we should have just epic scenery today. Alabama Hills Cafe, here for some breakfast.
Nick, how do you take the picture?
Okay, so you want this is your frame here, right? Imagine this is the photo. Okay. You want the bike here, okay? You want some road in front, so it's not claustrophobic, right? You want that, and then you get just enough of the sky and the mountain range or whatever's behind you, right? If you shoot it vertically, what you're gonna have is you're gonna have nothing in front of the bike probably. And you're gonna have a bunch of probably just sky, and you're gonna have it's gonna be a lot harder to get the bike here, because over here, you know, as long as you're in this half of the photo, it's gonna look pretty good. Over here, it's gonna be so easy to have like the front wheel chopped off or that, so it's just not very difficult to do a vertical one. So it's not like a style thing almost. I mean, it kind of is, but it's more just like also a difficulty thing. Like you're signing up for a more difficult photo if you try to take it vertical.
This is why Nick hates all my photos. It's because I don't know what he's talking about.
Did you get all that?
This is photography 101. This is like a college course with Nick Culver right here. Hey Nick, are you gonna be shooting the R5?
Yeah, I will be shooting some R5.
Did
but
your woman brain comprehend?
I didn't. My brain's so tiny.
He says he was just
Yeah, actually, it came out pretty good. So I was wrong to
After
doubt.
lots of yelling, yeah, it came out great.
I shouldn't have doubted for
How's that for framing, huh?
I actually wasn't listening. I want to know how to
You were
do it
paying
again.
attention to class,
You
weren't
too,
you?
right?
A+.
Hang out with photographer friends.
Stopped off at the Shell gas station in Independence, just north of Lone Pine here for a second. Grab some water, grab some snacks, fill up with gas. I think we're gonna, next stop is gonna be in about an hour. Lee Vining, I think is the town. And then because 395 is closed in a certain portion, we have to actually go east a little bit into Nevada to go around the road closure, which is super annoying. It's gonna add like 60 miles to our trek, which we don't really want to add, but it is what it is. Road closures happen. And then we're gonna get we're gonna eat at a place called Heyday Inn or something like that, which is technically in Nevada. So perfect weather right now. Got the Sierra mountain range in the background. It's like 85 degrees right now. So this is why we do all the planning and preparation and night before ride, and so we can get nice early mornings like this.
some rollers, and I hope we hit some twisties. I know we're gonna hit some twisties today.
I think we're hitting twisties too.
So I'm looking forward to watching you smash the twisties. I'm gonna try to keep up with you.
No, there's no smashing today.
I'm gonna try to keep up with you.
I want to take a nice, easy Sunday cruise today. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I want to take our time and just take in the scenery.
Yeah.
That's my goal for today.
Yeah, I'm typically the guy that like hangs back. And, you know, I ride spiritedly, but nothing on my skill level. But Brandon, Andrew's not here unfortunately. Brandon, Andrew, and Nick, when those guys take off, I accept.
They make me want to ride
that
fast, and I don't want to ride fast today.
For those of you who aren't familiar with the 395, let me introduce you. Highway 395 is one of those highways that is built for motorcyclists. It starts in Southern California and goes all the way up to the Canadian border. And although I've never ridden it north of Tahoe, the amount of epic rides that branch off of the 395 around the Sierras can keep any motorcyclist busy for a lifetime. The 395 is the Eastern Sierra, and although getting up to Lone Pine is a lot of heat and desert, once you get north of Lone Pine, that's where the magic happens. You got June Lake, Mono Lake, you got Mammoth up there, all the Sierra passes that we're going to be taking on this trip. At some point in my life, if I ever have unlimited time and money, I'm definitely going to take the 395 all the way up to the Canadian border. Small town just north of the Tioga Pass turnout. I think we're in Lee Vining, I think is what it's called. Cool little motels and things like that. When you're going up 395, there's so many cool places to explore. You just wish you had like a week to spend here, but we just blow by so much good stuff. Anyways, gassing up right now. I think pretty soon here we're gonna take our detour to basically Nevada because the 395 is shut down. There's a certain part of it which kind of sucks, but there's a restaurant we found in Nevada which looks pretty cool, so probably a place we'd never go otherwise, so we'll see how it is.
How's the bike running, Mickey?
Bike's running great. The weather's perfect. It's warm when we stop, but when we're riding, man, it's perfect weather. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah.
We're able to pass people when we need to, and we're able to ride together, stick together. It's been a great morning so far.
How's the jerky?
Hot and spicy. Would you like a piece?
Yes, please, thank you.
Thanks, Brandon.
Offer a piece of protein to Mickey. That's not going anywhere, dude. Not going anywhere.
Tell us what we're doing.
What are we doing? We're adjusting your pegs because Mickey slapped them on and decided not to tighten them.
Yeah, they were loose, so they're standing on them. They're rotating. I feel them rotating.
You like them?
A little bit of a bike update, guys. So I've been playing around with the suspension quite a bit. Obviously I have a lot of luggage on my bike right now because we're on a trip. Gotta set your preload properly, guys. That's so crucial. If you set your preload properly, it's not too harsh and it's not too wallowy. So I feel like I finally have my suspension dialed in just right for this trip, and I'm loving it. I kind of retuned the forks as well. You increase the preload on the front forks as well. And I actually did kind of tweak the compression and the rebound just slightly as well. And I feel like I've kind of hit that sweet spot right now. So I'm a little bit nervous when I take all my luggage off, what that's gonna do to my suspension settings. Yeah, take the time to set your suspension right, especially if you have fully adjustable suspension like the Road Glide ST does here.
Stop today here at the Heyday in Bridgeport. No, I don't even know where we are. Bridgeport? I think we're in Bridgeport. Look at this quaint, beautiful little place here. Where are you going, man?
So we just finished our detour around the construction on 395. We're now in Wellington. Never been here before, really small town. We're in Nevada. We're gonna head west here after lunch and go back into California. And then hopefully hit up Ebbett's Pass here real soon, or Monitor Pass. But yeah, we're checking out this place right now. We're at a restaurant called Heyday, I think. So see if they got some nice cuts of meat in here for us to eat. And yeah, check it out. It's warming up a bit, so hopefully when we get up over the pass and gain some elevation, it'll cool off.
I don't have a lot to compare it to because I haven't had many ribeye sandwiches, but it's pretty good.
Oh, dude, mystery fries.
Same thing.
Garlic wings, so good. Slapping right now.
Like hand, battered, fresh onion rings. These are nice.
Yeah.
These are really nice. They didn't just pull these out of a bag and throw them in the heart.
Burger.
Garlic fries. We decided to take one last gas stop at Topaz Lake before we headed over Monitor Pass. I think the buzz and the adrenaline in the group started to spike a little bit, and for me, just the thought of riding over one of California's largest mountain ranges on a motorcycle definitely brings out the kid in me. Okay, maybe I speak for Brandon and Evan as well. We finally got to the point of the ride that we had all been waiting for. And although I've ridden the Sierra Nevadas before, I'd never ridden over Monitor and Ebbett's Pass. Over the years, a lot of people have asked me why I started making Harley Davidson videos. It's because of these moments that I consider the most valuable moments of my life. Winding up a beautiful mountain road with my friends, managing the gears, hitting the brakes, carving the mountain road, and accelerating out of the turns. These are the types of roads we go out of our way to hit. And I gotta admit, everything was just a little bit sweeter doing it on my new Road Glide. This right here, being able to relive this moment for the rest of my life, this is why I make Harley Davidson videos. When you're done with the east half of the Monitor Pass, you're met with a fork in the road. If you go right, you continue with the Monitor Pass Highway 89. But if you go left, you pick up Highway 4, which is Ebbett's Pass. If you ever find yourself at this crossroad, my recommendation is to go left. Go to Ebbett's Pass. And although the road is tight and technical, this Highway 4 is the epitome of the Sierra. Incredible alpine vistas, small little micro lakes in the distance, beautiful rocky mountain landscapes, sprinkled with just enough sketchiness. The road does get very narrow. In fact, it narrows down to about 1.5 lanes. Our average speed definitely declined, but the views and technicality of navigating the road definitely made up for it. The only regrets I sometimes have on these rides is that there's not enough time to appreciate everything we come across. We came across this little lake called Kinney Reservoir. It's inconvenient to get here, there's absolutely no parking, but on a bike you can squeeze in somewhere on the side of the road, and you could have your own little alpine lake to yourself. We tried planning some stop-offs ahead of time. Nick actually jumped into the HD planner ahead of time and mapped out some stopping points. I think in the future I'm going to try to use the HD ride planner. It was just a lot nicer once it's downloaded to your infotainment system not to have to rely on cellular connectivity to have it, but it was pretty nice being able to switch between my Apple CarPlay and my HD embedded map system and using the HD ride planner. Found a little turn off on the side of the road here. Again, we're on Ebbett's Pass, Highway 4. Found a little dirt hill to come down. Slightly sketchy on the big touring bikes. I don't think Nick had too many problems with the Pan America, but yeah, we got an overlook right here that's absolutely incredible. I mean, we're pretty close to Yosemite, so obviously it's giving me the Yosemite vibes out here, but this road is probably top 3 roads I've ever done in my life. Like, this is really, really cool. We took Monitor Pass from the 395, and then it dead ends, and you can go left or right. If you go left, you got Ebbett's Pass, and yeah, this road is awesome. Super impressed. Very narrow road, so you have to really kind of go slow and be careful of like opposing traffic and everything. A lot of blind turns and things like that, but yeah, the views are absolutely amazing. At this point in the day, the sun was on its way down, but there was another stop shortly after the Cape Horn view that we had to take the time and check out. Lake Alpine is one of those picture-perfect storybook lakes that's nestled in the alpine trees. I took the time to fly the drone, and Brandon took the time to chase the geese. like maybe half of the way on the Sonora Pass at a hotel. It's getting dark right now, so hopefully we get there soon. Looks like we got 31 miles before we get to our hotel for the night. We arrived in Pinecrest at dawn here. Found a restaurant. Let's check it out. Is this the Wonky Donkey? I don't know where we are. This is the Steam Donkey? Okay, yeah. So we're at the Steam Donkey. We found it. I want to show you guys a good time. Call ahead for the table, luxury dining.
All right, man, it's getting weird. With the vegetable and broccoli, I'm Sam. I'm going to take care of your drinks. Lily's going to get your dinner order. There you go, Mickey.
You're sending us one.
The ribeye.
Alright, dude. It's an 18-incher?
Thank you, that's an 18-incher.
Brandon. Brandon, that's 18 inches. He's getting his.
Thanks, sir.
Man, that's a lot of meat,
Look
bro.
at the cross chart, dude. That's beautiful.
You got a rack of land down there, Nick?
I do, you know. When we were at the North Rim, I got like veal, no, what did I, yeah, I got veal, meatloaf, and now I'm getting a rack of lamb, dude.
I'm the boring one. Chicken.
You only mashed potatoes?
Yeah, I'll tell you about Brandon. I didn't like it.
Sorry we had to do the ribeye without you, Andrew.
Cheese, dairy.
Wish you were here. I got to witness Mickey devour a ribeye, an 18-incher, right, Brando?
18-incher.
18 inches.
An 18-incher. Yeah, we're all happy here. Sorry, Andrew. I hope you had fun, like, at work. Yeah, hope you had a good time, dude.
Did you finish that whole plate?
So we're staying at the Pinecrest Chalet, and we were all gonna get just like our individual rooms, or 2 people per room. And Brandon, I guess, was searching around the website and found like this townhome type of a deal here. So we got this big old townhome, probably like, what, 2,100 square foot or something like that. So if the house burns down, we will not be alarmed.
No.
We won't be alerted. Got this cool little deck out here. Big old tree coming out of the deck. Picnic area out on the deck here. Oh. 2-story action. Should just grilled the ribeyes here tonight. Got the char griller right there. Yeah, not a bad little spot here. Keep everybody under one roof.